When that mysterious light connected us together, I saw a bunch of other lights too. Nozomi, Shinya, Ryotaro, Kogoro. The lights managed to reach all of them. Hopefully that means they got their memories back too. Then, maybe this time, we won't have to fight each other. We'll all be able to get along again.
Huh? I sensed your power just now. Memories from a different me came flooding into my mind. Bits and pieces of yours did too. That... What was that? What happened to Chio, Yugo, and Sora was real? That's too fantastical to believe. It doesn't make any sense. But the way I felt when you disappeared before my eyes, the powerlessness, the despair, the knot in the pit of my stomach, they all tell me that everything I saw really did happen. I believe you. Not because it makes any logical sense, but because I just want to believe you. You're special to me, so I have to protect you. That's my ego, and I'm standing by it. She's not here right now. She went out somewhere with Yugo. Hey, did your resonance end up reaching them too? You don't? Was that light something you used subconsciously then? If your power can just go off for anyone at any time, maybe Sora and Yoru ended up getting memories from their other selves too. I understand. To be honest, there's still a lot I don't quite get, but I don't want you or Chio to get hurt. I'll do anything I can to prevent that from happening.
Thank goodness. Sorry, I'm a little tired. I had the weirdest daydream earlier. This strange light was wrapping all around me. Chio died, and we fought Kokoro. And then... you disappeared. It was painful beyond belief. What an awful dream. Maybe I'm more upset over what happened to Dr. Kakeru than I realized. Huh? What do you mean? Dr. Kakeru's power was space-time manipulation, right? So... all of that really happened? In that case... you lied. You came into my heart, but hid away your secrets. You told me to put my life on the line for you, and then you just left. I'm never going to let you off for this. This time, I'm going to protect you, no matter what. Hey. If Dr. Kakeru's power brought you back in time, that means Chio was still okay, right? I see. That's good to hear. Of course. I've made my choice. I'm not going to waver anymore. For Chio, for you, and for myself. I made a promise to protect you with my life. And this time, I'm going to keep it. Looking forward to working with you again, Vice President.
Hey. That light just now. That was your resonance, right? Well, thanks. It made me feel like shit. So? Were those memories and feelings real? Did you... no. Did we really go through all of that together? I'll believe it, coming from you. Sure thing. Weird. I almost feel like I miss seeing those smarmy TSC faces. Chio. She's alive too, right? Glad to hear it. Still. We can't relax just yet. Not with all we know about the Dean. About Yoru. And most importantly, about you. I'm not gonna let anyone take a damn thing from me this time around. And that's a promise. You better see things through for real this time. Can't size me up unless you do. I'll bet you're just as sick of things ending the same way over and over again as I am.
Was that light from earlier your power? I see. The memories you shared concerned me, so I used my own power as well. Those memories are all possible futures. The pain I felt from them. It hurt me so deeply. And it's all your fault. Please, let me have this, just for a moment. I've seen all of the memories. I understand everything now. As such, I will cease my fixation on safety and security. I will make use of everything at my disposal, my authority included, to change our outcome. If that is how things are meant to end, then what becomes of the world is no longer my concern. I refuse to let anyone get hurt again. I refuse to let anyone disappear. Not you, Chio, nor anyone else. And I will not surrender. Not to Yoru, Dean Jingu, nor the irrationality of this world. Even if doing so turns me away from all safety and security. There are things more important to me now. Of course, I have already resolved to do so. I will be able to protect you and Chio more efficiently that way. Not to mention, I will get to know you better as well if I remain by your side. There are still so many things about you I'd like to learn. I want to be closer to you, if only for a little while. I want to be someone special to you. If, hypothetically, I were to say that, how would it make you feel?
It's a TSC meeting, just like old times.
Too bad the TSC's already been disbanded.
Don't ruin the moment, Prez. We came here because we wanted to. Simple as that. Same goes for everything we do from here on out. We don't need anyone's permission to call ourselves the TSC. Long as the gang's back together, that's more than enough reason for me.
I support that sentiment.
You're right. The TSC is hereby reinstated. You're okay with that, right, Vice President?
Everything's back to the way it was now. Still, it's kind of funny, huh? Nozomi, Shinya, Ryotaro, Kokoro. It feels like forever since we've all been together like this.
Doesn't it? It was only just recently that everyone was starting to go their separate ways. But after seeing all those memories, it does feel like it's been a long time.
I caught a glimpse of his memories too. There was so much pain and sadness. So many unthinkable things that happened. Dr. Kakeru's power made everything okay again. But none of those experiences can be undone. But even so, there's still the future to come. We're here right now. In the present. We can still change the future. And because of that, I want to ask everyone here in the TSC to help. I don't want any of us to fight each other. I don't want to see any more of our friends die. I want to find a happier ending for all of us. If we all work together, we can destroy those cruel and unfair futures we saw. I know this all sounds kinda silly, but...
Silly? What do you call all the crap we've been through already? After all the shit we've had to put up with, we're gonna need some high notes to balance it out.
Only he who chases two hares can catch both, after all. A certain show-off was the one who said that, if I remember correctly.
Right. That's the reason I came back to the TSC.
We're here because of the memories we saw. They speak for themselves.
Thank you so much, everyone!
All right. Let's figure out our next course of action right away. I, for one, would rather avoid letting Chio and our Vice President die. What about the rest of you? The only problem is how.
Yoru was the one who caused Chio's death. We can prevent it as long as we protect Chio and defeat Yoru.
But that doesn't account for the Vice President. Yoru is his creator. If her power disappears, he does too.
To make matters worse, the Vice President will also disappear if the Dean is defeated. He was created with that purpose in mind. Once it is fulfilled, he will no longer exist.
There's no way out.
Yeah, we're stuck between a cruel rock and an unfair place. But we still have hope. There's some god out there that can grant us whatever wish we want, right?
Right. The memories he granted us have pointed in that direction numerous times.
I don't really believe in divine intervention, but it isn't like we have any better ideas.
Well, what are we waiting for then? Whatever's past that gate is there for the taking, God or otherwise.
A god, huh? I know Mr. Yugo mentioned it in his ideals, and it came up in Ryotaro's memories, but... can it really make wishes come true? What do we have to do to meet it?
That god should be able to grant your earnest desires. According to Yugo's memories, at least.
Either way, we don't have any other choice.
The only thing we know for sure is that gate floating around in the other world's the key. The hell are you doing?
Precog analysis. I was utilizing my authority to find a way to the gate.
But Kokoro, I thought you said you weren't going to use your powers in the academy.
I no longer care, as long as I can protect what is dear to me. I am officially a loose cannon now.
Damn. Didn't know you had it in you.
So, what did you see?
I saw him, as well as a number of symbols that resembled letters. They were very faint. I could not make them out.
Symbols, huh? Come to think of it, I remember reading about something like that in Cromwell's writings. There's a sign that you can only see after proving your worth by overcoming all of the monarchs. Using the sign opens the way to the gate. These symbols that Kokoro's talking about could be that very same sign. He's already defeated every monarch except for Vanity, and Kokoro's precog analysis implies he's important. It's more than likely that he already has the qualifications needed.
If that sign only shows up for the worthy, then I guess that means we have to leave it up to Mr. VP.
Yeah, as much as it pains me to admit.
You can do it! Find that sign!
Rah, rah.
You're the key, man. Don't let us down.
We'll also look through anything we can for hints about where the sign might be. Don't worry. If anyone can find it, it's you.
Shinya,
What is it?
would you be interested in wearing women's clothing?
Huh?
I have an extra uniform you may...
A sign that can only be seen by the worthy, huh? I wonder if it's like when you see faces in random patterns on the wall. It looks like nothing at first, but change your perspective, and all of a sudden, there it is!
Everything's certainly lively of late. I take it you're seeking the sign to the gate. If one could perceive the sign just like that, they'd know when they found it right off the bat. But what if you put it the opposite way? If someone could not recognize it, per se. The sign could appear right in front of their eyes, and yet, even then, they would never realize. But never mind all of these clues that frustrate. Make sure you're prepared when you go to the gate.
Kokoro mentioned seeing some kind of symbols. I wonder what they were. Hiragana? Katakana? Kanji? The Latin alphabet? Greek? Cyrillic? Numbers even? It'd be nice if we had even the slightest clue what language it's in. Hopefully it ends up being something you can recognize.
Yo, Mr. VP. Remember when you and me buddied up to fight Tsurugadai? She said something about how her precog analysis gives her different results depending on where she uses it. It's limited to answers that are possible for that specific plane. If there's a way to get to the gate in the other world from this plane, it could be related to our usual ways into the other world. You feel me?
Assuming you do find the sign, how are we supposed to get to the gate? Does a door to the other world just open up when you see it? Or maybe the sign itself is some kind of key to the other world.
I saw around 9 or 10 symbols in total. I couldn't quite make them out, but they weren't anything I recognized regardless.
About your mist, Kokoro.
It is spreading across the first, second...
Nozomi!
This is for you.
Witness vanity.
What a bizarre development. What in the world did you do?
You managed to find the sign?
At this rate, everyone in the whole damn room's gonna get sucked in!
This is one precarious position you've picked to place a call. It's attempting to connect to the depths of the other world, if I had to guess. This pelter of powers past my prowess. My current capabilities can't control it. One could consider it like a black hole, drawing in all with a will in their soul. Steel yourself as best as you can. The trials ahead could subdue any man.
Everyone okay?
This kinda reminds me of the first time we got sucked into the other world.
Though the shock and fear isn't really there anymore, now that we've gotten used to it.
So this is the gate.
It's a little intimidating how big it is up close.
Monumental, in a word.
It was always so far away when we saw it in the other world.
So the god we've been talking about is behind this thing, right? The hell's this?
A terrible farce, that's what. Silly Ryotaro. That gate won't open for those who aren't worthy. Good evening.
She's alone. Has she split off from the Dean?
What happened to Sora and Yugo?
Oh, you're still worried about them? After everything they put all of you through? Shinya. You're an inspiration to loyal little lapdogs everywhere.
Everything they put all of us through? Don't tell me.
The despicable moment you and Sora did me in. The delightful time I had toying with Chio. I saw it all. Every one of my plans had been foiled. And it's all your fault. So don't blame me when things go south for you.
The fact that you will disappear, one way or another. What exactly are all of you gathered here for? Surely you don't hope to make a wish to that god.
Sora!
Thank you for worrying about me, Shinya. You're a kind boy. But I am not Sora Jingu any longer. I've graduated, in a manner of speaking. You've seen the memories, Shinya. You should already know. I am nothing more than the Monarch of Woe, a mere servant to my pact-bearer. And while it's the first time I've introduced myself as such, I do have a name. Tristia.
Huh?
We were able to regain the memories preserved in our souls, thanks to your resonance. memories of this world and its countless iterations. As well as that imposter of mine over there. I took the initiative in separating the two of us. She is now under the control of my pact bearer. Yes.
Thank goodness.
And what are you so relieved about? You really don't understand anything, do you? This is nothing more than bad ending number 5.
There's no need to mind their words. This is simply a matter of drawing the current story to a proper close.
Yugo?
Come here, Shinya. You have a role to play as a member of the Jingu family.
What role?
The role we play for the world. As for him, he must be removed from it entirely.
What are you talking about?
Cool it. Don't just go running over to him.
Mr. Date, would you mind not interrupting a conversation between father and son?
Can it, old man? How did you even get here anyway?
Only those worthy enough to see the sign should be able to access this place.
Yugo, what's going on here?
Yugo. All this time you've called me by that name. In truth, it is but a pseudonym I adopted in order to live in this country with Sora. It is not my true name. Now that the real Sora is gone, it is merely a name that rings hollow with melancholy. My true name is Hugo Cromwell.
It can't be. You're HC? The author of the Cromwell records?
Ah, so you're familiar with my work. That simplifies things.
If you wrote the Cromwell records, then you must have taken down all of the monarchs.
Then that means Yugo is worthy too?
You have my gratitude. Thanks to your resonance, it has all started to come together. Your power, Animakinesis, served as the catalyst through which the restrictions placed upon me were removed. I have recalled my love for my dearly departed Sora. It has steeled my resolve to protect the world and the Academy which she so loved, to carry on her will. You are the monarch of vanity, or rather a pale imitation of it. But regardless of the mistakes that resulted in your creation, I am grateful you saved me. No, no. You are but a pale imitation of it.
I don't care if he's a monarch, an imitation, or a mistake. I'm not going to let you talk to my brother like this. Even if someone did create him, he's still part of my family. He's still a human being.
A human being? And what makes you so sure of that? He is a creation. The powers he uses are an aberration. They are not of this world.
Just because someone made him doesn't mean he's less of a person. And the reason he has any powers at all is because he's a pact bearer. Just like you, Mr. Yugo.
We are nothing alike. That boy is no pact bearer. Allow me to dispel one of your many misconceptions. You have never encountered any mist corresponding to your authority. The same applies to your ideals. It's only to be expected. After all, you've never made a pact. Like Yoru, you are using my ideals as a source of power. Power once possessed by me. Moreover, while pact bearers can indeed use authorities, they do not have the power to control fiends. The fact that you can do this is proof that you are not a pact bearer, but an imitation of a monarch. You are not a person. You are a cheap replica of the monarch of vanity.
What are you saying? Mr. Bunny's the monarch of vanity. He's the one who made a pact with him.
Pride, wrath, envy, lust, greed, sloth, gluttony, woe, vanity. No more than 9 monarchs have ever existed. Over 40 years ago, Tristia absorbed the monarch of vanity, hoping to steal the power of anima kinesis. With it, she intended to resurrect the real Sora, soul and all. But in the end, she was unable to control the authority of a different sin, and was forced to abandon her efforts. When Yoru split herself off, the core of the monarch of vanity followed, and so did it end up seeping out, resulting in the incomplete imitation standing before us. In regards to you, Vanitas, as far as I know, there has never been mention of a monarch like you. You haven't formed a pact with anyone. There's no way you possibly could. Am I mistaken? Unfathomable thing.
How callous and cruel, calling me a thing. And yet, you are conclusively correct. Recall, if you will, how I always spoke back when questioned about your ideals or pact. You're asking for the unfeasible. Your thinking lacks even an inkling. It's really not all that surprising a twist. You can't void or locate what doesn't exist. Case in point. Have I ever manifestly mentioned myself as a monarch? Or been duly designated a demon?
Then, it's true?
He really isn't a pact bearer?
He is simply a monarch in the guise of a human.
It seems you finally comprehend the truth. He is vanity incarnate, plain at personhood. There is no value, no dignity in his life as a human. Yoru created you after countless failures. You've seen your hollow brethren, haven't you? Only one thing separates you from them. The reason you have an ego and will is because you possess the core of the Monarch of Vanity. You, Tristia, and Yoru are alike in one respect. You are free to develop an ego and a will. Imitate humans all you like. But you will never be one, no matter how much you look or act the part. Don't make the mistake of believing your own lie. Masquerading as man is a pathetic endeavor. Miss Aikawa, Miss Hinata, Miss Surugadai, Mr. Date, Shinya. I can gather the reason you've come here. Your wish is to save him, is it not?
And what if it is?
If that is indeed the case, then I am here to stop you. If you refuse to understand that there's no value in saving someone that isn't human in the first place, then you should know that the entity waiting ahead is dangerous beyond comprehension. Its power is no different from that of an authority. Rather, the authorities themselves stem from its power. It is extraordinary, supernatural, outside the bounds of rationality. No matter what it is you wish for, the world will be affected by its power. Even if you wished away the distortions and mist, another threat would appear to replace them. That is why it has been sealed behind the gate. I urge you all to reconsider. That is all I ask. I have no intention of hurting any of you. Tristia and Yoru will return to the other world as monarchs, and the barrier will be lifted. If Miss Surugadai and Mr. Date will not relinquish their powers, so be it. I will simply keep watch over them. The power of resonance has conveyed unto me the goodness that lies within you all. Do you understand? Were you to disappear, were everyone to abandon the notion of your continued existence, they could all live happily ever after. You are the only thing that stands in their way. You'll surrender yourself, won't you?
No! You can't! If you disappeared, I don't know what I'd do. You're my brother, no matter what anyone says. If your existence causes a world of distortions, then that's the world I'd rather have. If living in a world without distortions means you can't be there, then forget it. A happy ending without you isn't happy at all.
I agree with Chio. The reason we came here wasn't to save the world. It was to save you. You helped me forgive myself. If you disappeared now, I don't think I could do it again. You have to live. For me and you both.
How you were born and what other people say about you doesn't mean shit. You're you. You're the only one who can walk on my level. So keep your head up. Show us what you're made of. If you feel guilty about causing distortions just by being alive, then all you gotta do is make up for it.
I will never forgive you if you choose to give up. Who or what you are is of no consequence to me. My happiness is being together with you. I have so much more to learn about you. So please, don't leave us.
What a shame. I thought all of you had more sense than this. Shinya, you understand, don't you?
Hugo. You have the qualifications to make it here. You could go through the gate if you wanted. What did you end up wishing for?
Nothing. I couldn't. Had I revived Sora, the world she loved would have been annihilated. Sora, the real Sora, would never forgive me for that. I realized this right before I was about to utter my wish, and stopped myself.
So you made the Monarch of Woe replace Sora and tried to forget about everything instead.
Smart boy. It pains me to say this, but that was my fatal mistake. I succumbed to woe. It was my fault that demented Tristia started pitting students against one another like pieces on a board. The last few decades have been a nightmare, without end or meaning. There are no words to describe my shame.
Maybe so. But for a time, I felt like I was living in a dream. If you're going to deny everything about the Hugo I know, then you aren't him at all. You're just a stranger named Hugo Cromwell. You're special to all of us. So please, don't be like him. Don't deny being the vice president we all know and love. Especially if you care about us as much as we care about you. That's what I learned from you.
Lamentable, each and every one of you, bending to the whims of your egos, bringing distortions upon the world. All of you are truly deranged. You are no more than unsettled, driven to madness by your egos and desires. Unfortunately, It appears I will have to protect the world from the distortions myself. Tristia, Yoru, lend me your power. We must not hold back against them. Show no mercy.
Foolish humans. Struggle as you may, you won't stand a chance against our unbridled power. I shall purge this world clean of your filthy existence. Bear with me. Your compliance will not be necessary.
I refuse to meet a wretched and miserable end alone. You are my child, after all. If I have to go down, then I'll drag you to the depths of hell with me.
Things wouldn't have to end like this if you did not exist. None of those you hold dear would have had to get hurt. You should rue the day you were born, and rue it you shall.
Go, Nozomi! This is for you! Witness vanity!
Entertain me.
The power of magic! I'll protect you.
Time for a bloodbath.
Spare no... I defy you. I leave it to you.
Leave it to me. Die! I'll protect you.
Talk. You won't win.
I'll protect.
Spare time for a bloodbath. Clean him up. You won't win. You're finished. You won't win.
I'll protect you. Enemy down.
Support. Following up. Assisting. Wretched.
Humans truly... I'm not going to...
Nourish me. Arouse. Well now. Crystal clear.
Let's kill them. Witness vanity.
Time for a blood.
Entertain me.
The power of magic. I'll protect you.
Time. You won't win.
Take this.
You won't win. Spare time for a bloodbath. You won't win.
Enemy down.
Spare no effort. Time for a bloodbath. Assisting. You won't win. You're finished. Following up. It's over.
Your birth.
Humans truly... To the depths of hell.
Nourish me. Arouse. Well now. Crystal clear. Die already.
Witness vanity. By your command. I defy you.
Entertain.
You won't win.
Entertain me.
I'm with you.
Backing up.
Time. You.
Entertain me.
As ordered.
By your command.
Heal!
You're finished!
Following up! An easy win!
Wretched!
Enter Nirvana.
Nourish me. Arouse. Die already.
Entertain me.
How's this?
Spit on you!
Entertain me.
I'll sing!
Spare talk, you won't win!
It's over!
Heal!
Heal!
My thanks.
Wretched!
Humans truly. I'm not going to stop.
Nourish me. Arouse.
Witness vanity!
Time for a blood. You won't win. Time for you won't win. Heal.
My thanks.
Time for a bloodbath. Rise.
I defy. Spare no effort. Heal.
Entertain me. Entertain me.
The power of madness! I'll protect you. Perforate! Backing up.
I defy you.
You're open. Wretched.
Humans truly to the depths of hell.
Witness vanity.
won't win! Witness. Time for a bloodbath.
You're finished!
You won't win!
An easy win.
Entertain me.
Vice President!
Understood.
You're open. Assisting. Following up. Assisting.
Wretched, egotistic.
Humans truly are to the depths of hell.
Nourish me.
Witness vanity. Time for a blood. You won't win.
Entertain me.
Time. You won't win.
Entertain me.
In the name of life and hope!
You won't win.
Entertain me.
Here! Leave it to me! I won't let anyone get hurt.
Annihilate! You won't win. Here you are. Understood. Rise!
Witness vanity. Heal!
Your purpose.
Humans truly are to the depths of hell.
Nourish me.
I defy.
Time for a...
Entertain me. Rise up!
Spare no effort. It's in your hands.
Rise up!
Time.
Are you okay?
You okay?
Are you okay?
You okay?
Are you okay? Are you okay? How's this?
Time for a bloodbath. Rise! You okay? Here you are.
Leave it to me.
You okay?
Leave it to me. I will shine through.
Together as one. Control the madness. Ready.
You missed. Payback. Go inside. You missed. Right now.
One more.
That hurts.
Oust the.
Awaiting orders.
Oust the.
Your orders?
Rational.
To my dying breath.
Advance.
Awaiting orders. And each...
Regrettable.
Oust the.
To my dying breath.
Great job, Nozomi.
I'm glad I could protect you.
How could I lose to an ego that defies the state of the world? How could I lose to these emotions I've abandoned? I will not accept this. I refuse to accept this. I will not be defeated by the likes of you!
Cease with your struggling in vain. Your losing was long preordained. You, whose endeavors left nothing to show, have already lost to this world long ago.
Silence! Stay out of this, beast! Tristia! Yoru! Get up! Now! Damn it! Stand up and fight! I command you!
A pitiful man with no hint of esteem. Perhaps you were happier lost in a dream.
My monarchs, they're vanishing? But my ideals haven't been shattered.
Oh, on the contrary, they did just before. The second you threw your own wish out the door, you gave up your wish, your deepest desire. You quenched what was left of your heart's deepest fire. For years did your brittle ideals subside. They couldn't take having their purpose denied. Your prided principles have perished.
But I only gave them up for her sake.
You are but a fool of your own designation, fussing over matters above mortal station.
Hugo!
Lighten up a little. It's not like his life's on the line. Other pact bearers had similar ordeals. Part of his soul shattered with his ideals.
Wait. We weren't supposed to defeat Miss Sora and Yoru. The Vice President is going to disappear.
Damn it! Get the gate open already! We gotta shove him in there!
Will he make it in time? What if he disappears inside the gate?
Panic! Panic! No!
Calm yourselves.
We can't! He's about to disappear!
If you know something, tell us, Vanitas. What should we do?
You've all attained awareness of an almighty actuality. Even if he were to disappear, you need only to prove your worth once more, then present to the god what you wish for. His revival as a human soul. Or was that not your major goal?
No. This isn't about us bringing him back. I don't want to see him disappear at all. Not again.
Yeah, even if we did get him back, I've had enough taken from me already.
Humans are incomprehensibly strange. Every last one is completely deranged. You are a demon, plain and stark. One who had failed to become a monarch. Yugo's ideals supplied you with power. Losing them puts you in your final hour. Monarchs draw strength from ideals that rise, by means of their pacts with their human allies. In different words, and this is a fact, someone among you all must form a pact. Do so, and even this monarch who failed will, through his ideals, be briefly bailed.
I'll do it. I'll make a pact with him. That's okay, right, Mr. Bunny? I'm not a pact bearer yet.
Indeed. Chio, tell him to live, lest he fall apart. Make it a wish from the depths of your heart. As for you, take an oath and swear a vow that you will live no matter how.
Please. Don't disappear. You're special to me. I'm begging you. You have to live.
It is insufficient.
Shinya?
You have to live. I'm worried about the distortions this will cause in the world. That goes without saying. But even so, I want you to stay alive. I want that so much it defies all logic and reason. That's my ego.
The light. It's getting brighter?
What's happening? Isn't this supposed to be a one monarch, one pact bearer kind of deal?
Exceptions exist. So long as their wishes are the same, souls of similar structure can share.
Like Akane and Sumire?
But they were twins, unlike any of us.
You share your recurring soul's memories, due to the resonance that he carries. Were that the cause, I'd not be surprised. The shape of your souls have harmonized.
Then in that case, I'll wish with you.
I will too.
Count me in. You guys couldn't do this without me anyway.
You have to live. I vowed to keep my promise to you. I don't want to feel the pain of breaking it ever again.
Without you, I'd be all by myself again. So live. Please, don't leave me all on my own.
Yo, Mr. VP, don't give up, all right? As long as you keep going, I'll be with you every step of the way. So come on. Live!
I don't want you to disappear.
I made you a promise.
Stay by my side.
Don't even think about fading away on us.
Please, stay with us and live! I'm so glad!
By the way, Vanitas, is this our ideal?
It's pretty small compared to the ones we've seen before.
Defunct, defective, and dull. Just one look says it all.
Say that again!
His monarchhood is not quite up to snuff. His principles aren't condensed enough. Alas, the authority of vanity will be absent among you. However, if all you desire is for him to live, he should last for several days. Take or give.
That is relieving to hear.
Don't freak us out like that.
Now. Nozomi, and Ryotaro, Shinya, Chio, Kokoro. Step to the gate. Make your way through. Do so, and surely your wish will come true.
Hey, Vanitas. Is what Mr. Yugo said true? That even if we wished the distortions away from the world, they'd just be replaced by some other threat?
That would depend on the way one perceives. Threats and distortions are what one believes. Change can impact things in various ways. Some you might see with a negative gaze. Whatever the case, if still you have faith in your ego and wishes left on your plate, then gather together your gumption and go into the gate.
You don't have to tell us twice.
Right. It wouldn't make sense to give up now.
Our resolve is firm.
Let's make our wish, everyone. We have a promise to keep. What's wrong, Chio?
Shouldn't we take Mr. Yugo to the infirmary first? I'm sure all of us are tired, too. Plus, we don't know what's waiting for us on the other side of the gate. Maybe it'd be better if we took a break and come back?
Huh. You got a point there.
Agreed. Preparation is important, and the gate will not go anywhere.
Sounds like a plan. I'll carry Yugo back with us.
All right. Let's return to the classroom and come back after we've had some time to catch our breath. Thanks for looking out for us, Chio.
Of course.
Anyway, we're gonna head back to the academy for now. See you in a bit.
Deepest reaches. Veins